Just when we're around the animals, we don't want to make any sense, chase them or yell at them.
Or hurt them.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So just keep that in mind when you're here.
In June 2010, a group of adults and young people from Tacoma Park Presbyterian Church journeyed to Heifer International's Overlook Farm in Rutland, Massachusetts. The educational program sponsored by Heifer at the farm allowed them to experience some of the challenges facing those seeking to end global poverty and hunger. From working on the farm, taking care of the animals, to learning about food production and distribution worldwide, and spending a day in the life of an impoverished family in the global village, the Heifer program enriched their minds and their lives.
Okay, so the feed goes down in there, and then you have to twist this on before you flip it.
I'm good. I'm so good. Yeah, I got it.
We'll put them in both at the same time because they're gonna go crazy.
Oh.
Whoa. Do you want to
Ready?
Set. Oh. Whoa. 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 Don't get it.
Anyone want to help milk some goats?
So, have you guys milked anything before, ever?
I milked a cow. I baked a cow.
Cool. Awesome. So yeah, goats have very small teats. So the way to explain it is that like if you give yourself a thumbs down, this is like the teat and this is the udder. And so what you do is you make an OK sign like this, and you pinch off at the top of the teat, and this keeps the milk from going back up into the udder, and it's going to trap the milk down here. And then once you make your OK sign and you pinch around the top, you roll your fingers down. Okay? And that's going to force the milk to come out the bottom. So everyone's going to get a chance.
There we go.
Okay.
So they're a little bit nervous about being down here, but they are very sweet, gentle goats. They're just a little freaky.
So Ryan, how would you like to be first? Make sure you're not squeezing too tight at the bottom.
So at the very top,
You got it. That's it.
there it goes.
There you go.
She like fell off the stand.
It's warm. Yeah, it is warm.
Yeah. It's like pee. Like pee is really warm when you try. It's been inside your body. Well, except pee is not drinkable.
I helped clean and pitchfork out the hay and old poop from over there. And I cleaned out the water bins and filled them with water.
At Overlook Farm, we learn not only how to care for the animals, but also how to prepare the land for farming.
Damn it! Oh, but now it's more. Sorry about it. It smells sharper.
So far, they just found another rock that's connected to
A third rock. We have three. We have three rocks right now.
Yeah. We got this one, that one, and the one under this
Hold
one.
on. Let's try and push it this way because I just got a lot out over here.
Oh, let's push it that way? Yeah. Scoop.
Come on, William.
This has been the main idea of how to do things.
Yeah.
I try and push it with my legs. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Run and kick, run and kick, run and kick.
It's one.
Here, just pull. Let's pull. I got it! I got it! Yes! Thank you, Jesus!
They wanted us up here at 3:30. It's 4 o'clock, and you guys were working at least a half an hour before that. So that means it at least took you guys an hour to get out that rock.
Oh, well. It was very good.
That's good. It's almost done.
Yes, well, we're not going by European time.
Very good out.
European time. That makes so much sense.
All right, let's go get the men.
All right.
Good person.
Can I just ask you if you've ever seen anyone get a bigger rock than that out of the ground?
At the garden here? No.
No. How long do you think it would take someone to get a rock like that out of the ground?
Well, I believe it took them about half an hour.
Us, 3 days.
3 days.
Actually, it took them more like an hour and a half.
No, really, okay.
Is there even
But it wasn't all hard work. There was time for fun and a game where we learned more about food and nutrition.
So what you need to do right now is decide on group name, spokesperson, animal noise. Okay? So, whoever wins the game gets to eat dinner first.
What?
Demon goats, your amount and your category.
Cheese 300.
Cheese for 300. The word cheddar refers to the process of making this cheese. What is involved in this process? And it's multiple choice, so you have choices. A, adding a reddish dye. B, dipping the cheese in wax. C, aging the cheese. Or D, piling layers of curds together and pressing them.
Could you repeat the question?
Yeah, do you guys want to look at it?
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Much appreciated.
You have about 20 seconds.
We are going to say piling layers of curds together and pressing.
That is correct.
There was also time to cook and to learn how to make cheese.
What did the milk say when it turned into cheese?
No way!
What we're doing is we're realigning the proteins in it so that instead of being like liquidy, it turns solid, and then it's gonna form like strings in it. So we'll have it in a ball, but if you've ever like kind of cut a block of mozzarella, it has like, it's like string cheese. And you can pull it apart like that, and so that's the molecules in the cheese are that shape kind of, and that's how they can stack up.
So when you're done, is it going to end up as strings in order to make it into a ball, or is it going to be a ball with strings in it?
It's going to be a ball with strings in it. Yeah. Okay. So first we're going to heat this up to 90, and the water will heat up to 180.
Okay. Put a while out of the run it, and now I'm just stirring this. So that's what's happening because it reached 90 degrees. It's starting to do something. Does someone else want to stir? Okay.
That is supposed to turn into cheese.
Look at what we have here.
Teamwork. Look what teamwork is.
The farm also provided a global experience where we could live like farmers and their families around the world in Overlook's global village.
What are you doing? I am chopping up carrots for stew that we're making. Sophia, what are you doing? I'm chopping potatoes for also the same stew. And right now we're at the Peru site, and we're having a meal which people from Peru would eat.
What was really interesting was how precious the food was. So while we were doing, Kenny was doing the tortillas, the intensity level of watching these tortillas was off the charts, and the beans were fabulous, but just making sure we metered them out, and it was such a precious commodity. So.
There are certain things that we just can't have a realistic experience with, just because, we were living on a farm, we built a village, and we're pretending we're in other countries.
That's a good demonstration of having to make choices that are hard. So maybe the choices wouldn't have been exactly the same, but you would be in a position to have to give something up in order to have another need fulfilled.
It feels longer than just a few days because we've been working so hard.
I really liked your group. I really liked how you guys were so inclusive, and you just had so many questions, and you're really smart, and you're all really intelligent.
For me, my favorite part was Dexter's ecstatic tail. He's just so happy when he gets fed.
My most favorite was the goats.